again. First, we go down the road to one of the nation's capitals, Madison, Wisconsin, in America's Dairyland, for the U.S. Men's Powerlifting Championships. Today, Sports World commentator and 9-time world powerlifting champion Larry Pacifico puts down his microphone in an attempt to pick up the 1980 National Powerlifting title in the heavyweight division. Standing in his way are hungry newcomer Mark Dimmoduck and nearly 2,000 pounds of unyielding iron. Then it's across the cold waters of the North Atlantic to the sunny southern shores of France for the World Series of track and field, the pole vault. American Billy Olson, coached by the ubiquitous Dwight Stones, has to face the Flying Frenchman, the toughest team in the world. And then it's back to the US of A as Sports Journal presents the findings from its unofficial inquest into the 5 brain damage deaths of American boxers in 1980. Fight Dr. Ferdy Pacheco and myself, Marv Albert, inquire into the conditions which allowed Willie Klassen and 4 others to suffer their death in the ring. The direction southwest, the speed of light, as Sports World goes to the high Sierras for the penultimate event in Sports World Survival of the Fittest. Today, the grueling British Marine Test. And finally, Sports World heads east to West Berlin, where we caught up with Arnold Palmer to discuss his first North American victory in 7 years in the Canadian PGA. That's all today on NBC's Sports World. World, and today it's brought to you by Erlanger. One look, one sip, one taste will tell you this beer is a classic. By Subaru, inexpensive and built to stay that way. By the Gillette Swivel Razor, the new disposable with a moving head for the swivelized shave. And by Sears Tire and Auto Center, home of straight talk, good values, and satisfaction.
Senior National Powerlifting Championships in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. 114-pounder Chuck Dunbar establishes new world records in the squat and the bench press. This summer in Madison, Wisconsin, Chuck breaks his own marks. Record-breaking performances again in the squat and the bench press. A year ago, as a 165-pounder, Mike Bridges puts on an incredible show. 3 world marks: squat, bench press, and total. This summer, he moves up to the 181-pound class, and he needs this clutch effort on his 3rd attempt at the squat to set himself up eventually for a total record in the 181-pound class. In 1979, Lamar Gant made a series of tactical errors, and those mistakes cost him his chances for records and a title. But in 1980, he plays it smart and establishes a new total record for 123-pounders. But amidst the successes, there are also failures. With the temperatures pushing 100 degrees in the sweltering contest hall, Joe Bradley doesn't fare as well. He loses 6 pounds the evening before the competition. And the man reputed to be, pound for pound, the strongest in the world, not only bombs out, he passes out. Some of the strongest men in America gather in the shadow of the Wisconsin State Capitol to vie for the individual weight class titles and berths on the U.S. powerlifting team, which will compete in the World Championships later this year. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Costas at the U.S. Men's Senior National Powerlifting Championships in Madison, Wisconsin. Already in this competition, we've seen several world records approached and some others broken. Working with us today, both up front and backstage, interviewing some of the competitors, is Tony Carpino. Tony is a past national champion and has held some world records himself. Tony, can we expect that record onslaught to continue?
Well, as we had last year in Bay St. Louis, I think we'll see a number of world records both set today and also attempted. The lifters are here in full force. Everyone's in great condition, and there are a number of lifters in each class that could possibly win. That means with this keen competition, strategy as well as strength is going to be a key element in determining who wins first place. A lifter must select his attempts correctly in order to position him for a berth on the World Championship team.
And we have the ongoing story of Larry Pacifico, 9 consecutive times a world champion. Can he possibly start along the road today to number 10?
I think Larry's in great condition, and he should be able to pull off another national title, his 9th, and set up a berth on the World Championship team to set up for his 10th World Championship title, which will be an unprecedented feat in sports history. 10 titles in a row, and either weightlifting or powerlifting has never been approached, not even by the great Vasily Alexiev.
So the stage has been set, and stand by for powerlifting from Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Bob Costas with Tony Carpino. The crowd sweats it out, waiting for the start of competition. They'll see lifters ranging to upwards of 300 pounds. Sports fans probably have a mental picture of the ideal build for a running back or maybe a slugging outfielder. But what about powerlifters? To answer that, here's Tony backstage.
When we discuss the body types which makes one excel at an individual lift, I think we have 3 fine examples of it here. We have Paul Wren, former world record holder in the squat, who demonstrates the kind of structure that one would like to have if he was going to be a squatter. We have a thick overall body structure with a large midsection, thick, short legs, and an overall compact structure. Now, when we get to the bench press, which is a test of upper body strength, we have Larry Pacifico, who's a 9-time world champion, who really demonstrates a really powerful-looking upper body with thick pecs, pectoral muscles, thick chest, large round deltoids, and really full arms. And that's the kind of characteristics one needs to push a heavy weight off one's chest. Finally, we have Vince Anello, former world champion and world record holder in the deadlift, who demonstrates the kind of physique one would want to have to excel in the deadlift. He has a short torso and very long arms and very powerful back.
This is Anello's class, the 198-pounders, the standings through the squat and bench press. Jerry Jones leads. However, Eston, Hatfield, Ennis, and Sanger have all lifted in this next event, the deadlift, and not done especially well. Anello is well back in the pack. Ernie Franz, who's up there in the standings, like Anello, yet to lift. They both have a chance to close in on Jones.
This is Jones' second attempt. He earlier set a world record in the squat.
Is he psyched?
He's ready for this lift. I think he needs this. He'll set him up for a really good total. He'll be the man to catch. Needs a good big pull.
About 715 pounds on the bar.
Weight's going. Looks like he's got it. Look for the lights.
1 red, 2 white. He does have it.
Well, that's all you need is 2 white lights. It's 3 judges, majority vote rules, and right now he is happy. This is by far the best total he's ever compiled. Well over 1,900 pounds. He's in really good shape right now.
Next on stage will be Vince Anello. Vince will be trying to lift 732 pounds. He holds the world record in the deadlift. In his classification, a lift of over 800. And Tony asked him which is his favorite lift.
The deadlift, of course, because I hold the world records in a deadlift, and my body structure is suitable to deadlifting.
By suitable, what characteristics make you, better than everybody else? Because I know you are.
Well, I have a relatively short upper back, relatively long arms, and a hinge in the middle of my back.
A hinge, huh? Isn't that illegal?
No, I had that put in when I was born.
And that hinge would come in handy as he tries to hoist 732 pounds here.
This should be a piece of cake for him. This really should be an easy lift.
His mom in the audience.
She's always at all of his contests. Wait, no, you got red lights.
Why?
I don't think his shoulders are back on that. Vince has a little bit of a problem with getting his shoulders back, but I can see him making the lift on the second attempt.
As we look again at the first effort, note the concentration on the face and in the upper body of Vince Anello.
But you really got to put all out into these lifts, and Vince just does all that. All right, here we go. I'd bet the house on this one. This will be a piece of cake. He needs it, and he'll do it. No question in my mind. Vince is a competitor all the way.
His second attempt at 732 pounds in the deadlift.
Okay, good lift. Everybody's happy with that one.
Especially his mom and dad.
They're always happy with him. Okay, I think Vince has got one attempt left, and he'll probably just wait it out, go for whatever he needs to win. Meantime, here's Jones. This is Jones' final attempt. Same 731 pounds. He can ice the competition with this, but this will be by far more than he's ever done before.
This is not, I take it, his strongest event.
No, he's a squatter. I mean, you know, when it comes to squatting, he wrote the book. He's not quite up to par on the bench and the deadlift of some of the other lifters. But right now, he's in first place, and this will just about ice it.
It doesn't appear to be there.
No, I don't think it's there today. He looks like he's having a little trouble with his back.
Get your belt off, Jerry. Get your belt off. I'm all right.
And he says he's okay.
God, it's hard.
And it won't get any easier. The weights get higher, the temperature gets no lower. But Jerry Jones still leads, and here's Tony with it.
Jerry, do you think that's enough to hold first place?
It's going to be tough. I think Vince might pull it. It's well within his reach. I don't think he can hang on to it, so I think I have won.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck.
Thanks, Tony. I hope Vince a lot of luck, too.
Ernie Frantz now with his second attempt at about 738 pounds.
He should be good for this. He's done 760. I think he's got a good shot at the weight.
One of the older competitors.
Yeah, he's in his late 40s, but just goes to show you can be old and still be very strong. Here we go. Bar's moving good. Shoulders back. Looking for lights.
Is it a good lift?
Lift is good. Lift is good. 3 white lights. He's pretty happy about that.
Let's take another look at it.
Okay, here we see Ernie taking the weight off the floor, pulling it up, legs and back getting into it, shoulders going back. For a 48-year-old man, that's one heck of a lift. Ernie's been around for quite some time, and he just improves with age.
And with that lift, Ernie moves solidly into second place. He's happy about it. The wave to the crowd. Now, his third attempt in the deadlift. He's moved up to 777 pounds. If he hoists this, he's got first place.
Yes, this will be the best he's ever done in the deadlift. I think it's going to be a real all-out effort. And let's see what he can do. Got to give it all he's got.
Not there.
No, not today. I think a little bit heat and just a heck of a lot of weight.
That heat and humidity, as we've mentioned before, big factor. Perspiration builds up on the bar. And as it's being cleaned off now, for Vince Anello, he stands as the only man remaining among the 198-pounders with a chance to catch Jerry Jones. Jones, who led after the bench and the squat, is in the lead now. Anello needs the 788-pound lift to tie Jones. And because Anello is the lighter man, if he gets it, he'll have first place. And
He's got it. He's got it. Lift is good. Lift is good. 3 white lights. Anello is the national champion. He won it. He put it all together.
And he's happy about it. His mom and dad showing the strain that they felt in the audience.
Look at that back go to work. Look at that bar move, that back muscle, shoulders going back, all the way back. Lift looks good. Anello is indeed the best deadlifter in the world. And he's pretty happy about it. Look at that.
He finishes dead even with Jerry Jones, but as we said, Anello, the lighter man, gains the edge in first place by virtue of being the smaller man. He wants the bar to know that he conquered it. And now here he is with Tony.
Vince, how do you feel? Great. You just won the Nationals, and you're on your way to your world.
Thank you.
Did you expect the competition to be so tight and so tough?
Yes, but I worried about the heat and the humidity. But I had to grip that bar. I came through. It scared me. The first attempt, but they got me on shoulders. I can't believe it. Am I dreaming?
No, you won. You're not dreaming. What about your mom and dad? Would they help being out there?
Yes, they're happy too.
Are you thinking about the worlds now, or are you still in a dream world?
Ron Collins, next.
Vince referring to Ron Collins of Great Britain, a multiple world record holder who has moved up this year to the 198-pound class. And Vince Anello, who embraces third-place finisher Ernie Frantz there, has a date with Ron Collins in Arlington, Texas, later this year for the World Championship. Mrs. Anello, like everybody else, breathing easier, and the standings as we look again at the jubilation of Vincenello. He takes first place in a close call over Jerry Jones. Ernie France, at 48 years of age, comes in third. 32-year-old Vincenello, a school teacher from Middleburg Heights, Ohio, reigns supreme among the 198 pounders. We've seen world records, we've seen upsets, and there's more to come.